count 1, 2, 3. Don't just let the music get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me?
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a voiceover. I hate doing voiceovers because I don't like my voice, but I've not done one in a while, so we're a bit overdue a voiceover. So today Clyde and I were trying the bounce challenge, which is basically when you set up all the horse jumps you've got in a row and then you have to jump them all at the same time, basically. If you know what I mean, not jump them all at the same time, but you jump them all in a row. And Clyde and I aren't very good at bouncies. We're not very good at pole work or grid work, so it's mainly because I'm not very good at riding through them, and I just kind of stop riding halfway through, and then Clyde normally just kind of, yeah, he needs guided through it a bit, which I'm not very good at, so I was a bit nervous for this, to be honest. The field was quite slippy, so we didn't do anything massive because obviously I want to put Clyde's safety before filming. I'm never going to put Clyde or me in danger just to get a good video. So we didn't do that much, but the ground was okay enough to do a bit. So as you can see, we don't have loads and loads of jumps. We mostly have tires and barrels and things like that. Because jumps are really expensive, but these are really good, so we just kind of I spent a few hours setting them all up and getting them all ready. As you can see, there's quite a lot of rain on my GoPro because it was literally pouring, but you know, I needed to get out there because it's just going to pour for the next week, and I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to do this before I went back to online school, because we got 4 days off this weekend, but didn't want to miss the opportunity to do it, so this was me just warming up and getting them all ready to go. That's McNee the Scarecrow, in case you're wondering what the big blue blob is beside the pylon. And that's Shona the dog, which you can't really see very well. So I was just getting them all warmed up and ready to go. I apologise for the blobs on the camera, but that was like, it wasn't even that bad compared to how much rain there was. So I think this was me just trotting down them to begin with, just to see how he went. I think they were set out at canter paces, but he still managed to trot them fine. He just had to stride out quite a lot, and then at the end it's like a one stride in between, whereas the rest of them are bounce fences. So lately Clyde and I haven't actually done that much at all. In case you're wondering why most of my videos have not been riding ones lately, it is mainly just because we've had no time to do it. Because it's either too frosty and the ground's too hard, or it's too wet, or it's too cold. It's quite hard to find time to ride when you've not got an arena, but I'm just really grateful for what we do have, and this was us trotting back up them again just to try them the other way. I wouldn't do this like when I'm cantering and stuff, because I think it's just a bit more confusing if it's one stride and then the bounces instead of the bounces then the one stride at the end. Going from a longer stride to a shorter stride, I think that's just a bit more confusing. So we mainly just did them downhill, and also it was less slippy downhill as well. This was the first time we tried to canter over them. I think we did this one quite well actually. Let's see. Yeah, we messed up the start a bit and he went into trot, but then we managed to get back up again at the end. Yeah, it was just the middle bit we struggled with a bit at the start, which is where I lost impulsion, but then when I kicked him on, he went again. Look at his mane. This is why I don't do GoPro videos very often, because you can literally not even see his head because it's just a big mop of hair. So we had a wee canter up the hill here, and then trotted back down it because I didn't want to canter down it. Even when the field's dry, I wouldn't canter down the hill. And then we went flying into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. But it was a bit glitchy there, so please don't judge my counting if it's not 10. That was good. He still didn't do amazing in the middle bit there, but it was better than the first time where we kind of messed it up a little bit. He's so cute. He tries his best, and I try my best most of the time. Okay, this was the time I think we did it really well. The last time we did it was the time we did it really well, because after that we just didn't do it anymore because it was starting to get quite slippy and didn't want to put them up to extra jumps. So, go on, Clyde. Yeah, that was the time he did it really well. He literally flew through it. What a good boy. That was so good. So yeah, that was us doing the bouncies. We would have done them as wee jumps, but because it was slippy, it just wasn't worth the risk. So sorry if you're disappointed that we didn't do them as jumps, but I still think doing that amount of jumps as poles is still pretty impressive, especially for me. But yeah, I was really pleased with him because I didn't expect him to, like, he didn't mess up a single stride. He really flew through it, which I was really happy about. And that was just me giving him a wee cool down. Very good, very good boy. I was quite chuffed with myself for setting the striding up right as well, because normally I mess that up. So that was quite good. Such a good boy. We're all matching in red as well. Apart from our purple leggings. It's not really colour coordinated, is it? Slightly. I don't know. Oh, that's when my camera broke. Can't get through one ride without the camera breaking. It's because it's not a proper GoPro, it's actually just a bargain GoPro. But it works just as well, but the case for it breaks every single week. And that's my sister at My Pony Heidi. Go follow her on YouTube. I don't know what her videos are like, because I don't really watch horse YouTube videos, but I'm pretty sure they're quite good, and I'm sure I'll be in some of them. That's Clyde trying to eat the camera. And yeah, Clyde tries to eat everything, so you just kind of need to watch your stuff. And there's Heidi. Yeah, that was me trying to clean the camera to get all the yuck off it. He kept trying to eat it. And then this is a little horse treat for Clyde. Oh, what an ASMR of me getting the treat out. What a good boy. Yeah, Clyde was a really good boy and I'm very pleased. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short bonus video. Not the most fabulous, interesting video in the world, but it's very difficult to film in the winter, and I hope you guys understand that and hang in with me until the summer. But thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Get the beat, count 1, 2, 3. Won't you start the music, get into it? Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it. Won't you dance with me?